Greetings everyone, what is up, it's me again, Tim Prime 1 with another video review. If you're on this video review, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Rise of the Beast Voyager class Optimus Prime. But first, a couple of shout outs. One to It's Me Misty. I almost mispronounced her username. But yeah, one is to It's Me Misty. So yes, I've been wanting to do a shout out like that for a bit of time so far, because I couldn't tag you in one of my other videos, so I'm glad I managed to do it in this one right here, because I'll have to admit this, it's been a bit complicated for me doing some shout outs, and if you're also wondering, I do some repeated shout outs. I will do some repeated shout outs because that's who I am, that's how I roll. So yeah, that's what I do right there. So yeah, shout out to you, It's Me Misty, and also a shout out to Kalos Queen Serena, if I'm remembering your username correctly. Kalos Queen Serena, thank you for including me in your contest, and I still don't know why you weren't unable to tag me and such in the thing. I did look at my username. It did look like you maybe put like a space in between the like Tim and Prime, and I'm not for sure if you actually use a number 1 or not, but thank you for attempting to tag me in your contest. I will definitely try to make a proper drawing for the profile pic or whatever I can come on up with. But for right now, let's go ahead and take a quick look at Optimus Prime right here. Very good, very nice. I do like this right here. I do like the fact that Steve Capel Jr. made it to where he made it to where we get like a different version of Optimus Prime, although you can tell like this is more meant to be up here, but I guess they didn't want to do that because it would have melded in with that. I'm glad they didn't do that right there, especially since like this does transform a bit like he does in the movie. He does transform a bit like he does in the film. And I also love the little Autobot symbols right here on each side. I do like that right there. Very G1 accurate, very G1-esque. And I also like the transparent windshields right here. Very nice, very nice. And also, they did a pretty good job with the silver detailing right here just to make it look like an Earthbound vehicle mode. I know a lot of people probably were complaining about this, but I'm not going to complain too much because, quite frankly, if you think about it, this is kind of like a realistic truck on Earth. Is like Optimus Prime is supposed to resemble like a realistic truck on Earth, and he like would upgrade himself a bit and like change himself around, pretty much like in the Michael Bay films. And I noticed that right there, a little purple, a little bit of a blue color right there. I'm not for sure how that even happened, but like either some paint got rubbed on there or some paint got scratched off of this right here. I'm not for sure, but I would imagine this would be, I think blue paint might have gone on there somehow. I'm not 100% for certain, but yeah, like I said earlier today, I got this from Walmart, and these are pretty expensive for like these are like everything else this day and age. These things are pretty expensive. And looking down here, this looks like it is. It can like, hang on for a second. Okay, I had to take him off. I had to take him off camera for a second there. Okay, that is one thing I don't think the instructions say on there. I'm gonna double check the instructions real fast. So yeah, I like. Let's see here. It shows to rotate them on down. Well, rotate the legs on down. It doesn't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm looking at the instructions right now. It doesn't say anything. Like you can clearly see. You can clearly see them right down, right down here, right down there. It doesn't say anything about untabbing them and rotating them up to the side. It doesn't say anything about that right there. It only shows a picture of them rotated onto the side, like Hasbro. These are supposed to be like the gas. I think they're supposed to be like the gas tanks or something right here. Because like I did not know about this at all. I did not know about this until like I saw him down there. So yeah. He was a bit mistransformed without me even knowing it until I saw it right there. So yeah, everyone, if your Optimus Prime figure is like this right here, like tabbed in, don't do what I just did. Just do like that right there. Just do like that right there. Just try to pull the tab on out. Like with what I did. Wow, that was something. That was something. But yeah. Looking at this figure right here, they did a pretty decent job. I do wish that they would have taken the previous mold and just redecorated it to where it was more movie accurate from the previous movie. And also right here, I'm hitting this one leg. Hang on for a second. I'm hitting this one leg a bit on my tripod. I'm switching between the Gorilla Pod and my new tripod because sometimes the new tripod is a bit too high. It's a bit too high. It gets a little bit dark for my taste for some of my videos. So yeah. But yeah, taking a look at this right here, you can definitely tell like they definitely needed to like leave a lot of this the same way from the Bumblebee movie. That would have been a lot easier from my own perspective. I think a lot of the others would agree with me as well. And also, I do wish they would have made it to where these could like maybe fold on out or something to where they could fill in the gap right there in the back. That would be nice. That would have been nice right there. But yeah, they definitely did a pretty good job with him. You can see like the faux lights right there on his shoulders, along with the blue lights right down here. I do like they include the blue lights down here. I do wish they would also include like yellow lights right there. That would have been nice right there. You can also see the little detailing in the grill right there. Very nice. Blue transparent windshield. Also very nice. And I do like the feet right here. They did a pretty good job with the feet. Also, I do wish like they would have painted these right here. That would have been also been pretty cool. And for the feet right here, I do wish that they would have made it to where these would have blended in a little bit more with the vehicle mode. I do know they have a bit of budget to go on, but Hasbro, you guys could have just reused the same Optimus Prime figure and just redecorated it completely to look more like the Rise of the Beast version with the same transformation gimmicks, which I do love I do love the new transformation gimmicks they put on these guys right here. Pretty cool. I really do love that right there. They did a really good job so far. They did a really good job. But yeah, with these little wheels, you can roll. I need to angle this down a bit, just a bit. Right there we go. There we are. Yeah, you can roll Optimus Prime. You can roll him. Very nice, very thoroughly, very cool. I do like that right there. You can't. I don't think you can really. You can just barely see the wheels move. You can just barely see the wheels move. I'm trying to make it move a lot smoother because I'm looking at the camera myself. It's hard for me to keep up with this sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty nifty right there. And you can also notice like they left like the little bits that were on the previous robot mode. They left them right here, like to where they don't fold in like they used to. Yes, I do have the Bumblebee version of Optimus Prime, but I need to find this Ion Blaster. I do need to find it. It's somewhere downstairs in that mess of a collection that I have. It is somewhere downstairs in that mess of a collection that I have. And what he comes with, what I showed you in the unboxing video, is his little iron gun, like I mentioned. His little iron gun, and it can go right back here. And much like in the movie, I think this thing can help Optimus Prime go. I saw the trailer. He transforms really amazingly and goes boom. So I think his gun is the flamethrower on the back of him. Just kidding. But yeah, they did a really good job with Optimus Prime right here. I do like the overall vehicle mode, although they could have upscaled him. And like I said, redecorated him from the previous vehicle mode. But yeah. Also, for some size comparisons, real fast, here he is with the Leader Class Optimus Prime from Earthrise. Also, Armada Optimus Prime. And also, hang on, let me just zoom back a good bit, or as much as possible. And here he is with Energon Optimus Prime. I'm going to try to put them all in one frame together. There we go. There we are so far. There we are. I'm about to move him. I am about to move him. I do not know why I do that sometimes. I don't know why, but, and also, here he is with Bumblebee from the 07 movie. I know I haven't I don't think I did a video review on him just yet, but yeah. I thought I might just include him in the little video review real fast to show like the size comparison, to like show the comparison between them. So yeah, there we go. There we are. Now for transformation wise, just let me adjust this a little bit. Gotta move a little bit of stuff out of the way. I'm gonna adjust this camera up a little bit. Oh boy. That's why I like to use my new tripod a little bit better, but even that's a bit too high for me. Oh boy. I gotta get that table again. I gotta bring that table upstairs, but that's gonna be even more difficult. So, yeah, for a second, this is gonna be very difficult for me to do right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. A little bit better. A little bit tilted too. Okay, hopefully that'll do it. Oh, hang on for a second. Hang on for a second. Okay, I think I got it as best I could right there. This is pretty difficult with the Gorilla Pod right now. Oh my gosh, why do I feel as if I need to really adjust this thing? Sometimes I feel like I want to just throw this thing up against the wall. That's what I feel. Okay, I think that'll hopefully do it. I think I'll hopefully do it. I'll zoom back a good bit more. There we go. I think that was the problem. I haven't zoomed in too far. Okay, now, for transformation wise, very simplistic. Like I want to go ahead and fold these in right down here. The little tank pieces do come on down here to like fill in the gaps. There we go so far, and just go ahead, take this little bit right here. There we go. Fold it on over. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this real fast. Untap that from right there. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to have to bring my head around real fast. And I gotta adjust myself. Oh, there we go. That feels so much better on the legs. Come on. There it goes. Fold that back. And come on. Come on, there we go. Fold that back. Go so far. If it's getting darker, I apologize. I do apologize. I am not in charge of this thing's lighting. I wish I could just adjust the lighting on this thing manually. That way it could just be constant bright for me to see. That way I think you guys are seeing how bright this is. Well, for there to be enough brightness to shine right there. There we go. Then pull these untap these from right here. Now, what I'm going to try and do next is I'm going to take the legs. Well, first, untap this right here. Remember, I just transformed this guy on the first go. So just bear with me right now. Just bear with me. There we go. Fold those tires on in. There we are so far. I'm going to take this. Try to there you go. Bring it on up like that right there. It's on a double hinge. That's why sometimes it'll be a bit difficult to get up there if you're not doing it the right way. Take this entire lower section, fold it on down, and tap it into there. There we go. Now, go ahead and take this right here. Take its arm, bring it around. Same thing with this arm right here. Bring this arm on down, bring this arm around right there, and you'll notice that his fist is facing that way. Hang on, I want to show you guys this real fast. His fist is facing inwards right here onto his back right there in order to make some room for his vehicle mode. So what you want to go ahead and do is bring it down, bring this fist on down as well. Rotate this around and just go ahead and just rotate the midsection right here around. There is waist articulation, but the articulation is more meant for right up here at the initial robot mode for the midsection right there. Bring this on down, rotate this on around. There it goes. It's finally bright enough for me again. There we go. There we go. There we are so far. There we are. Now what you want to do with these right here is you want to go ahead and rotate these onto the back. They're on a bit of a hinge. So go ahead, tap that into place right there. Bring it around right here. Bring it around and just tap that in. There we go. There we are. Take this and this will follow along with it. There we go. And this will help to push the head up. This will come on down. Hang on for a second. Also, one thing I'm also forgetting, I need to bring out the chest a little bit, just ever so slightly. This will help the right piece to come on up for the head right there. Make sure everything is in proper alignment right there, and just swing this on down and just there we go. There we are. Now for the legs right here, go ahead and bring them on. I want to show you all something real fast. I want to show you all something. Look right here. Here are his legs right there. They do form the back of the vehicle right here, but once you do rotate them, and I will say this, I do like that little gimmick right there. Rotate this on around. You can see where this is going right here. Let me just show you again. There we are. And just rotate this around. This kind of makes like a full 180 right there. Same thing with this side right here. All the way around. And there we go. There we are. There we go. And untap his legs. And there we go. Here we are, Rise of the Beast, Voyager Optimus Prime, now in his full-fledged robot mode. And I must say this, they did a pretty good job with the overall figure itself. They did a pretty good job with him. I do love all the bullet details right here, especially right here on the arm, in the abs section. But reason why I say, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Earthrise Prime, not only for comparison, but also to show you guys what pieces I think they recycled. I think they recycled they couldn't have recycled the upper body because the upper body does not rotate. They did recycle this bit right here. I do believe they just recycled this bit for this right here. They also recycled, I say the arm transformation for him right here, because you all remember how he transforms with his arm right here. I think they had to recycle this, but redecorated it. Well, or should I remolded it for the transformation right here. So yeah, they definitely did I think they definitely did take a good bit of Earthrise Optimus, a bit of Earthrise Optimus Prime and do it right here, but definitely superior with him compared to him. So now, with Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime right here, they definitely did a pretty good job with him. I do like this right here. I do like all the detailing right there, especially with these things right here. I wish on the instructions it would say on tab for the vehicle mode, on tab for the vehicle mode. That way you can just fold this on in and close it in, because that definitely exposes something unnecessary that you don't want to see right there. You can see the bone, you can see the bone. But yeah, they definitely did a pretty good job with this version of Optimus Prime. They definitely did a pretty good job with him. I do like him right here. Now, there's one thing I've been curious about, if I can... Wow, okay, I'm not for sure if that was supposed to happen or not. There we go. I don't think his chest opens up any more than that right there, because of how he is supposed to be in the movie. But it would have been nice if they had to where his chest does open right here and reveal the matrix of leadership or something. I'm not for sure if putting this on up would. No, he does not have the matrix of leadership. That is a downfall. I do wish that they would have made it to where you could open the chest again up and you could reveal the matrix of leadership in him. That would have been pretty nice. I will admit that would have been pretty nice. And also, these should have been placed onto the back of the vehicle mode right here. They should have been placed on the back of the vehicle mode. But yeah, looking at Optimus Prime, they definitely did a really good job with the head sculpt right here. I really do like the movie-esque version that they went with right here. Definitely more movie-esque than the previous one. At least I think it's been a while since I last looked at him. Wow, M goes right. His head is on a pretty stiff, I think, ball or swivel joint right here. Hang on, let me take him off camera so I can take a better look. Okay, his head cannot go up at all. It can only swivel from side to side, and his arms can go up and down, bend at the elbow right there, and you can't go back any further than that. Hands, the fist can swivel like this right here and can go out and in. I'm beginning to wonder if DNA design is going to help to upgrade him as well. I'm beginning to wonder that. And also with his legs, you can have him do the splits. Have him do the splits. You can have him do the splits right there. Also up with the leg and down with the leg. And swivel right there from what you saw back there. You can swivel at the thigh and also bend the knee, and on the instructions it clearly states to bring these on down. That's a pretty obvious area right there, I'll admit. That's a pretty obvious area, so they could have just removed the instructions for these things right here and just made it to where, you could focus more on these things right back here, but they could have also placed it to where, let me see here, let's see if I can find the instructions. Here they are again. They could have placed it to where on the instructions it would show like swing these in, swing those on up, or like whenever like we understand we do understand that you're supposed to swing the legs on up. This could have been more like swing on up, and then on the side it would show the arrow pointing for the things to come on up right there. So yeah, they could have done that. But yeah, I really do like all this right here, especially the detailing in the abdominal section, as well as like the weapon storage for his little ion blaster right here. His little ion blaster can go onto the back, and he can fly. Vegeta, I can fly. Yes, Nappa. Yes, you can. Yeah, I know. I'll do references. I will do references to Team 4-Star, probably Peter Pan, and anything else for that matter. But yeah, and also you can also put his gun into his little hand right here, so that way he can fire at the enemy. Bang, 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 bang. And I just noticed a little hole right here. I'm curious. I am a bit curious. Be right back. Okay, now, before we do the size comparisons, I'm going to do a blast effect. I'm going to do a blast effect with Optimus right here. And I just realized something as well. I could have done Motor Master with him as well. But I'm glad I pretty much didn't do Motor Master. I'm pretty much glad I didn't do that tonight. So yeah, let's see if this will fit in there. Let's see if this will fit. Oh, it just barely fits in there, so you can do a big bang. Right here, let's do the cluster of fire. It just barely fits in there. So yeah, you can do a cluster of firepower. Yeah, you got that right there. So yeah, you got all that right there with Optimus Prime. You got all that right there with him. Very nicely done. Now for comparison, I'm bringing back up Earthrise Optimus Prime. Zoom back a bit as much as possible. If I can, come on, camera. Armada Prime. Energon Prime. It's the Prime Force. The Prime Force. It's the Prime Force. There we go. There we are. And last but not least, the Master of Buzzing, Bumblebee. See how that goes. He's pretty much accurate from the Bumblebee movie. He's pretty much accurate from right there. So yeah, there we go. There you have it. And that is it for Transformers Rise of the Beast Voyager class Optimus Prime. Oh, I almost forgot. They did include these little arrows right here that make it very 1G1-esque. Very 1G1-esque. That shows how tired I am. But yeah, it shows how G1-esque this Optimus Prime is. They definitely did a pretty good job with him, although they could have upscaled him a lot more and made him look a lot, and just made his overall robot body look a bit better. But still, they did a pretty decent job. Oh yeah, and also from what I was mentioning earlier about his transformation gimmick, we all saw is that this stuff like folds on in the grill section. So yeah, that right there is something I do like right there. I'm going to see something. Okay, just wanted to double check with something. Just wanted to double check. So yeah, they definitely did a really good job with Optimus Prime right there. They definitely did a really good job. I do like the overall stuff right there. So if you all like this video, hit the like button, subscribe subscribe to both me and Wishmaker. And also check out my Tim Prime Morning Gaming channel. And also, if you're interested, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. And until next time, I'm Tim Prime 1, and I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out!